Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Yoga with Nick G. I am your host, Nick G. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe, especially subscribe. More subscriptions, the better. It helps me out in the long run. Thanks for tuning into my free class. Donations are to donate. My Venmo is in the description down below. That is very helpful. Thank you very much. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, International Nurses Day. So what a great time, right? For all these nurses that are out there risking their lives to help us out. We're doing our part by staying home. All of us are doing our part by staying home and hopefully making their jobs a little bit easier. The rush in Montana seems to be pretty mellow. So hopefully we're all just sticking to what we're supposed to do, helping these nurses out. And so much gratitude to all you nurses. Thank you very much. Okay, so Lauren will come into the screen and we'll go ahead and start with class. Let's get on our backs. If you'd like to set an intention for the class, maybe just use your intention to set out some love to all those nurses working their butts off out there. And then always remember, yoga may be difficult, but it shouldn't hurt. So if it does, just back off from a pose. Or you can always make your way into a child's pose, take some breaks. It's your yoga, remember that. All right. So laying on your back. Inhale, let's take the arms over our head. Reach for the wall behind us, point our toes towards the wall in front of us. Tense all the muscles, and then on an exhale, you can gently release. Woo! Start connecting with your breath. Maybe focusing on the Ujjayi breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose through a constricted throat. Good way to warm up the body if you need a little heat. And you want to lift up the arms, roll out the wrists. You can lift up the legs, roll out the ankles. Okay, and using your next inhale, let's bring our knees up towards our chest, wrap our elbows around our knees and grab on your fingers or wrists. And we'll start throwing in a little side-to-side sway, slowly warming up the body. Maybe bringing the knees together, doing some circles with the knees, massaging the hips against the mat. Ooh. A few more breaths here. And we'll be back in the middle. Bring our knees back above our chest. On an exhale, let's lower our arms out to a T, pressing the forearms and palms into the mat. Take a nice big inhale, and then on an exhale, let's lower the knees to the right, 2 inches above the floor, and then use an inhale to bring them back up, and then exhale to the left, 2 inches above the floor. Moving with your breath, nice and slow. Inhales up, exhales down. You can keep that little key for pretty much most yoga poses. Inhales to bring you up, exhales to lower you. Let's go one more each way. And meeting with our knees back up top. On an exhale, let's go ahead and release the left leg straight out in front of us. Left toes curl back towards the left knee. Interlace your fingers 2 inches below your right knee. You can gently bring the knee out to the right side to avoid the rib cage, and then bring it back above the chest. Nice big inhale here, and then exhale. Squeeze your right knee in towards your right armpit. At the same time, you can press the right hip up towards the sky, increasing that stretch there in the hip. A few more big breaths. One more big inhale. And on the exhale, releasing the right hand, using the left to bring the knee over to the left, stacking the right hip on top of the left, open the right arm out to the right, take your gaze to the right. Using the breath, bring your attention to your spine, twisting the spine nice and easy with each breath. One more big inhale here. And then on the exhale, gently unwind. Maybe squeeze the knee in one more time. And on an exhale, release the right leg straight out front. Using an inhale, bring the left knee up. Interlace below the left knee. Bring the knee out to the left to avoid the ribs and back above the chest. Chin to chest, nice big inhale. And then exhale, squeeze your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Right toes curl back towards the right knee. And then press the left hip up towards the ceiling. Working on that sandwich effect in the hip. A few more big breaths. And your next exhale, release the left hand with the right. Guide your knee over to the right. Stacking the left hip on top of the right. Open the left arm outside. Take your gaze that way. Bringing the attention to the spine. Each exhale, you slowly slip into this twist. A few more breaths here. Take one more big inhale, and then on the exhale, gently unwind. Squeeze the knee in one more time. And then on the exhale, you can gently release it out in front of you. All right, on inhale, bring the knees back up towards your chest. You can put your hands behind your knees or in front, and then we'll just rock and roll on our spine. You can always come onto your side. Well, we're gonna make ourselves way into boat pose. Okay, shins are parallel with the floor. You bring your hands behind your knees and roll the shoulders down the spine, straightening the back. You can release the hands with the legs. Maybe straightening the legs. A few more big breaths here. Concentrating. Meditating. And then when you're ready to release, you can, or if you want to try, you take your peace fingers and grab onto your big toes, and then we go rock and roll on the spine a few more times. A little too much power there.
Right. Too much rock and roll.
Yeah. Then we'll make our way into a seated position. Sit up nice and tall here. Legs crossed if that's comfortable for you. Hands on your knees, palms facing up for some receiving, or hands on your knees, palms facing down for some grounding. Maybe closing the eyes. And nice and slow, it's more of the neck. Chin towards the left shoulder, chin towards the right shoulder. Nice and easy. So last week I wasn't able to say, I released a video of us doing a little day trip last week. And then after this class, I'm gonna release our first camping trip. So if you want to check out those videos, they're also on Yoga with Nick G. When you're ready, you can move your chin up and down, chin to chest, back of the head at the top of the shoulders, back and forth. Next time the chin is at your chest, you can go ahead and leave it there. And then we'll do some neck rotations. Take the chin to the right, sweep it across the sky, down to your shoulder and to your chest. Let's do 2 to the right, 2 to the left.
Kid difficulties.
Yeah, a little people interruption. As you find your way back to the middle, take a couple breaths here. Maybe roll the shoulders back. Shoulders forward. Do some twists here. We'll inhale the arms up towards the sky. And then on an exhale, twist to your right. Left hand on top of your knee. Right hand behind you or on a block. Inhale to broaden the chest. Exhale to twist. Remember to engage the core. One more big inhale. And then exhale, gently unwind. Then we'll inhale the arms back up. And then exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on top of our knee, left hand behind us. Inhale to broaden, exhale to twist. We're getting ready to do a lot of vacationing in Montana, doing some exploring. So we went out this past weekend to practice, and it all went pretty well. A little 5 a.m. wake up by Joey, and Judy's our sleeping child, so it was a little rough on Sunday. Exhale to release, but it went all right. Good practice. Inhale the arms up, engage the core, suck in the stomach, pull up the jeans, forward fold.
We're connecting with the breath here. Inhales, fill up the stomach, lift you a little bit, and then exhales, completely release, help you fold a little more forward. A few more breaths. Using an inhale, slowly bring ourselves back up.
Nice and easy, rolling up. You can bring the head up last. Let's switch out the legs, back to front, front to back. And then we'll do the same thing. Inhale, arms up. Engage the core. Exhale, forward fold.
Concentrating on the breath. Nice and easy. And once again, using an inhale, slowly bring yourselves back up.
Chin comes up last. Beautiful. And then when nice and easy, you can roll over the knees, making your way into a tabletop, or bring your legs out to the side. Stretch out the wrists. You can bring the fingers in towards each other. And circle the wrists with your shoulders. Just remembering however many you do to the right. Make sure you do the left. Always trying to stay even. Other options, fingers facing towards the front, turn them outward. Inside of the elbow now facing the front of the mat. Bend the elbows, lean into the wrists. The other option we have is top of the hands to the mat, all 5 fingers pressing down, including the thumbs and the pinky. Lean in. Nice. And then after the wrists, you can curl the toes. Maybe walk your hands forward a little bit, and then walk yourself back. Sit back on the heels, lift the knees, stretch out the toes. Make sure you get the pinky toes. There we go. Nice and easy. Moving side to side. Stretch out the toes. The goal here is to start shooting these classes on location. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to go on a trip with some friends. Hopefully, I'll be shooting some classes there in a new location. Maybe even outside if the weather permits. Montana's pouring rain, so that's not happening here. And nice and easy, come back to the knees, uncurl the toes. Maybe tap out the feet if you need. And then you can sit on the heels. Bring your hands behind you, point your fingers towards your feet. And then nice and easy, lift up the knees. Stretching out the ankles. You also press the top of the feet into the mat. Increasing the stretch. And then coming back to all fours, open the knees back up to hip distance, palms under the shoulders. Let's take our gaze towards our right thumb. Using an inhale, let's take the right hand up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring that right arm underneath the left, come down to the right shoulder, right side of the head, right palm facing up. You can press that left hand to the mat right there, leaving it where it's at. Maybe walk it up to the top left corner. Or you could always inhale the left arm up, bend over, bring your hand in between the crease of your thigh and hip, and then open the chest and gaze up towards the sky. You can curl the toes if that helps you with your placement, that's fine. Just working on the twist. Pressing the right shoulder into the mat. Gently coming out of the twist if you're still there. Left palm underneath the shoulder, press it into the mat. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. And then exhale to release. Okay, gazing at the left thumb. On an inhale, take the left arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, guide underneath the right. Come down the left side of the shoulder, left side of the head. Right hand stays, top right corner. Or inhale the right arm up and over, hand in the crease or in the pocket. Gaze and shoulder and chest up towards the sky. A few more big breaths. Nice and easy, you can unwind. Right palm under the shoulder, press it into the mat. Inhale the left arm up. And then exhale to release. Okay, let's walk our hands forward, walk our feet back, and we'll come into high plank. Palms under the shoulders. Focusing your weight towards your thumbs and index finger. Shoulders are round, toes curled, heels pressing back. Breathing. Engage in the core, suck in the stomach, pull up the jeans. Let's walk our right hand to the middle, let the heels fall to the right. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Focusing, pressing the feet into the mat to help with the balance as well as the right hand. Maybe lifting the top leg. Nice and easy. Let's bring the left hand back down. Coming back into a high plank. Walk the right hand over. Take a couple breaths in high plank. And then left hand to the middle. Heels fall to the left. Inhale the right arm up. Pressing the hips up towards the sky. Sides of the feet into the floor. Maybe lift the top leg. And then nice and easy, right hand comes down. Back into a high plank. Nice big inhale here. And then exhale, slowly lower yourselves all the way down, elbows tucked into the body. Take some breaths. Palms under the shoulders. Zip up the legs like you have a cobra's tail. Top of the feet press into the mat. The knees will lift. And then we'll do move on breath here. Inhale, lift up the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, release. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, release. Then on this next one, we'll hold. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back, gaze forward. Maybe up a little bit. Light pressure in the palms, maybe lift the palms. Using the lower back here, a few more breaths. One more big inhale. And then exhale, gently release. Let's just stay here. Then you bring your arms down by your side. We'll do bow. Let's do one leg at a time. If you want to do full bow, you can. But shoot that left hand out in front of you, left arm, and then grab on your the outside or whatever's comfortable of your right foot, and then kick the right foot into your right hand. Stretching out the right leg, breathing. Top of the left foot, top of the palm, or bottom The left palm we're pressing into the mat to help the balance. Breathe. Try to keep that knee in towards the other knee. And use an exhale to gently release the leg. Ooh. And then nice and easy, bring the left arm back. Right arm straight out in front. Bend the left knee, grab the outside of the foot. And then when you're ready, kick your left foot into your left hand. Right palm, top of the right foot, pressing into the mat to help with the balance. Couple more big breaths. One more big inhale. Ooh, and then exhale to release. Bring the palms back underneath your shoulders, press yourselves up. Let's open our knees wide. Heels and toes touching, sit back on your heels. Then walk the hands forward. Rest the forehead to the mat, extended child's pose. Connecting with the breath. And coming back to your intention. Thinking of all those badass nurses out there saving lives.
We were supposed to wear scrubs today to honor them, but I dropped the ball.
Few more breaths. Maybe throwing the hips in side to side.
Seems like that'd be really sweaty.
And using inhale to slowly press ourselves back up. Palms under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Look back at the thighs. You shouldn't be able to see your calves or your feet. That's when you're at hip distance. And let's focus here. Curl the toes. Pressing the palms into the mat. Focusing the weight towards the thumb and the index finger. On an inhale, let's lift the knees. Pressing the palms into the mat. Chest towards the thighs. Hips up towards the sky. Using an exhale to slowly lower the heels. Let the head hang heavy. Keeping the gaze towards the thighs. Biceps curled in. Triceps curled out. And then here you start pedaling out. Bend the right knee, lift the right heel. Left knee, lift the left heel. Maybe taking gaze on our opposite shoulders. On the inhale, you come high on all 10 of your toes. Oof. And then exhale, slowly lower the heels down. Taking your gaze towards your thumbs. On your next inhale, let's step the feet forward, coming into a forward fold. So put two fists between your feet. You can see what that looks like for hip distance. And then go ahead and grab on opposite elbows. Let the head hang for ragdoll. Maybe throw in a little side-to-side sway again. I like to keep a bend in my knees here. Remember to try to sprinkle these in throughout the day as much as you can. Releasing stress and tension. You always take the arms behind the back and release the fingers, hands up towards the sky. And release the fingers, bring the palms behind the skull, wrap the forearms around the ears, hang a little bit heavier. Taking our time here. Maybe try to increase the stretch. Take the pinky, peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Pull on the toes as the toes push down your fingers. Elbows out to the side. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. A few more breaths.
Wherever you are, you can gently release your hands towards the mat, slight bend in your knees. Then your next inhale will sweep the arms up towards the sky, reaching for the ceiling. Then on an exhale, arms down the right side. Wonderful job. Pedal it out. Maybe take a sip of water. All right. Before we work into some Sundays, let's do some Hindu squats. So feet are at hip distance, elbows into the body, arms out in front. You use an inhale to squat, lift the heels, elbows in. Exhale, stand up, arms forward, heels down. There's one. Okay, let's go. Remember to smile.
Takes too much energy.
Thinking about all my favorite nurses I haven't seen in a long time. Katie, Bronwyn. Who else do we know? Courtney, my cousin Monica. Debbie.
My cousin Caitlin.
Cousin Caitlin. A few more breaths here.
Justin, although he's not a nurse, but he's a health worker.
Yeah. Two more.
The nurses at the ER last week when I took Joey for a finger injury I did not need to take him for.
We're throwing in more for that nurse.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
wait,
two more for
not
that
done.
nurse. Okay.
Okay.
Coming to the top of our mats.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there you go, show off. Let's do some sun A's.
Can't help it.
Feet together, big toes touching, maybe a little gap in the heels. Roll the shoulders back, straighten the spine. Then we'll inhale the arms up, engage the core, exhale forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shin, straightening the spine. Exhale, forward fold, palms to mat, set the feet back, vinyasa, high, down below. Inhale to low cobra, or up dog if you're ready. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing. Finding that heart, slowing it down with the breath. Taking your gaze toward your thumbs. On your next inhale, let's step the feet forward. Coming straight to that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, come all the way back up. Let's hop right into number two. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms of the mat. Step the feet back. Vinyasa. High to low. Inhale to low cobra. Or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Oh, Gianna.
Gianna, damn. Sorry, G.
Yeah.
No less love.
And her sister, Liana.
She's a nurse too?
Yep. I think.
I'm sure she's nursing someone.
Take your gaze towards your thumbs. Inhale, step the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Woo. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's do another. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Feet back. Vinyasa, high to low. Inhale to low cobra. Or up dog. Exhale, downward dog.
It really just shows how much Hindu squats mess with your brain.
Few more breaths. Taking your gaze towards your thumbs. On an inhale, step the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend of the knees. Inhale, come all the way back up. Last one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms of the mat, feet back, vinyasa. High, low, low cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward dog.
Downward dog.
Breathe. Gaze towards your thumbs. On an inhale, step the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, come all the way back up. Staying where you're at. Exhale, arms down by your side. Shirts off.
The time has come.
Time has come. Okay, we'll set ourselves up for eagle pose. So let's bring our feet together. Big toes touching, gap in the heels. Let's concentrate on the right leg. Maybe lift up the right toes, fan them down, engaging all the muscles. Am I doing this right? Okay, anyways. No, I'm not. So left leg, excuse me. It's been a rough weekend, right?
Yeah.
I remember when I was camping when I was a kid, and I'd be all around the campfire, and I was like 15, right? And then the cooler older dads, or the dads, but with like young kids, would have to go to bed super early, and I was like, lame! And now I see why. Because my son woke us up at 5 a.m. And since then, it's been kind of off. So bear with us here.
We're in recovery.
Yeah, so the concentration is on the left leg. Lift up the left toes, fan them down. Then we'll inhale the arms up. Bring your concentration in your right arm. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Cross at the elbows. Cross at the palms, wrists, palms together. And then bring the fingers down below your nose. If this is uncomfortable, you can always grab on the opposite shoulders. Okay, and then take a nice big inhale, and then exhale. Sit your butt back into the chair. Then using an inhale, lift the right leg, bring over the left, and then slide the right foot down the left calf. Sitting into the pose, spine straight, concentrate, meditate.
Regulate.
Trying to line up the elbows with the knees. A few more big breaths. Each exhale, try to sit down a little bit further. One more big inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, we'll come up, unwind the arms, release the foot. Tension to the left arm. Exhale, left arm underneath the right, crossing at the elbow. Wrists, palms together. And slowly bring them down below your nose. Concentrate to the right leg. Lift up the right toes, fan them down. Nice big inhale, engage the core, exhale, sit back. Using inhale, lift the left leg, crossing over. Left foot goes down the right calf.
You know, I've never seen an eagle do this.
You're missing out.
Yeah. Be wild.
A few more breaths.
I do feel regal though.
Always modify if you need. Using a foot as a kickstand, maybe.
Oh,
One more inhale.
almost held it.
Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way up, unwrap the arms. Whew. Exhale, arms down by your side. Take some breaths. Shake it out, let me drink some water. And then we'll move on to our sun bees.
Zombies.
Coming back to the top of your mat, let's bring our feet together. Big toes touching, heel, have a slight gap. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bum back into the chair. Lift up all 10 toes, fan them down. Engage the core. Each exhale, try to get the thighs parallel. One more big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, feet back. Vinyasa, high, low, low cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathing. Let's inhale the right foot up in the air, right heel pressing back. Exhale, right knee comes towards the nose. Gently step the foot between your hands. Lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Inhale the arms forward, biceps come to your ears, arms up. Low lunge. Top of the foot's pressing into the mat, the left foot, breathing. Engage the core. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, palms together in front of your chest, and then we'll do a twist. Left elbow outside the right knee, stack the forearms, palms. Slowly twist, taking the gaze up towards the right elbow. Staying here, or if you have solid foundation, curl the back toes, lift the knee. Now it's a high lunge twist. And nice and easy coming out of the twist, arms up. Oi, 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 lost it. High lunge. Nice big inhale, then exhale. Lower the hands on the inside of the right foot. You can walk the right foot out a little bit. Maybe lower the knee, feel the back knee again. Coming into the lizard. On the side of my right foot, you can also bring your hand to the right knee, press it out a little bit, do that little twist there. The top of the left foot pressing into the mat. A few more breaths here. Nice and easy. Open that palm. Inside the right foot. Curl the back toes at the knee. And then walk the hands to your left. Come into a wide leg forward fold. Here, you can bring the feet in towards each other. And grab on the opposite elbows. Maybe ragdoll. Grab on the outsides of your feet. Whatever works, whatever you need.
Whatever you like.
Remembering to balance, bring the balance in your feet. Not everything's in the heel, bring it forward to the ball, all four corners. Always utilizing all four corners. Let's walk our hands over to the right, take a few breaths. And walking back to the middle, take a couple more breaths. Then we'll walk them over to the left, take a few breaths. And nice and easy, let's turn our left foot to the left, bring our right knee down, uncurl the toes. Then we'll bring the arms forward, biceps to ears, bring yourself up. Low lunge on the other side.
What a great series.
Thank you. Breathing. All thanks to my teachers, of course. Showing me the ways. Top of the right foot, pressing into the mat. Breathing. One more big inhale. And then exhale, palms together in front of your chest. And hook the right elbow on the outside left knee. Stack the forearms. Gaze up towards the sky. Low lunge twist. Breathing. Solid foundation. Curl the back toes. Lift the knee.
Ooh.
Look for a solid foundation. There you go. A few more breaths.
High lunge twist. And then nice and easy, come out of the twist. Arms up, high lunge. Wait. Engage in the core. One more big inhale. And then exhale. Lower the palms on the inside of the left foot. Lower the back knee. Walk that left foot out to the side a little bit. Keep the right palm into the mat, left hand to the knee. Gaze up towards the sky. A few more breaths. And nice and easy, bring your hands back on the inside of your foot. Curl the back toes. Send that left foot back to meet the right. Let's go through a vinyasa. High, low. Inhale to low cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And from here, we'll lower the knees. Keep the knees together, heels and toes touching. Sit back on the heels. Forehead to the mat, arms down by your side. For a traditional child's pose, or if you'd like to extend it, feel free. Use this time to connect your breath with your heart rate, slowing it down. Maybe throwing a little side to side sway, keep the body moving. A few more big breaths. And nice and easy, we can press ourselves back up. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to make our way into pigeon. So if you want to make your way to your back and do thread the needle, feel free. From tabletop, we'll curl our toes, lift our knees, chest towards our thighs, hips up towards the sky. Downward dog. Inhale the right foot up, right heel presses back. Let's actually bend the right knee. Open it up. Let's do some circles here. Open the hip up a little bit more before we jump into pigeon. And then nice and easy. On an exhale, bring that right knee behind your right wrist. Right foot behind the left. Gently walk the left leg back with the left foot. Stay here up on your palms. Or you can come down to your forearms. Remember, if you lean to the left, you have lighter stretch. Bring the hips over to the right. Feeling a deep stretch here in the right hip, right thigh. You can always curl the back toes, lift the knee, try that stretch for a little bit. Let's take 2 more big breaths here. And bring your palms back to the mat. Inhale, slowly curl the back toes. Lift the knee. Send the right leg back. Maybe circle it out again if you like. Bring that right foot down to meet the left. Let's inhale, left foot up, left heel presses back. Bend the knees, stack the hips, do some circles.
nice and easy. Bring the left knee forward, left knee behind the left wrist, left foot behind the right. Walk the right leg back with the right foot. Staying here on the palms. We're using an exhale to come down to the elbows. If you're not feeling too much, you might be leaning too far to the right. Adjust your hips towards the left. Feeling that stretch in the left side body, left hip. Always curl the back toes, lift the knee. Nice and easy. Using an inhale, slowly press yourselves back up onto your palms. Curl the back toes, lift the knees, send the left leg back. Maybe a couple more circles. Back in your downward dog. Taking your gaze toward your thumbs. Step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Right foot outside of right hand. And then you can lower the bum. Elbows in your knees, palms together. Malasana squat, spine straight. Breathing. Awesome. And you can take your right arm, wrap it around your right knee, left arm, up and over. Grab onto your fingers. Open the chest up. One more big twist here. You come down to your bum and do leg stretches if you want. Head to knee pose maybe. This is uncomfortable. You release the hands, left arm back up and over. Inside of the legs. Back to Malasana squat for a few breaths. And then wrap the left elbow around the left knee. Inhale the right arm up and over. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest and gaze up towards the sky.
Oh, that one really gets me.
Nice and easy, you can release. Thumb to the mat. Legs out and shake it out. Come to the top of your mat. Open your legs up, mat distance. Curl the toes back towards the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back, spine straight. Inhale the arms up, palms facing up. Exhale, slowly lower yourselves down. Engage in the core. One vertebrae at a time. Arms over the head, reach for the wall behind you. Point your toes on the wall in front of you. And then exhale to release.
Excuse me.
Feet to the mat, knees up towards the sky. Arms down by your side, brush the back of the heels to get your proper alignment. We'll do bridge first. We'll do it twice. You can do bridge twice or you can do wheel the second time. So press the palms, forearms firmly into the mat. Chin tucked into your chest. On your next inhale, let's lift the hips up towards the sky. Going to bridge. Each inhale, you lift the hips. Each exhale, you hold. Staying here, pressing the palm and forearms in the mat, or maybe tucking the shoulders underneath the body. Interlace the fingers, tuck in the pinkies, and then press the hands into the mat. A few more big breaths. And we're going to use the feet to help you with this pose, as well as the forearms and palms. Take 2 more big breaths. And your second exhale, clasp the hands and slowly release. Taking a few breaths. And the same setup. Brush the back of your heels to get the proper alignment. If you're going to go into bridge, you can do the same thing. Or if you want to come into wheel, you bring the palms, you can wipe them off next to the ears, fingers towards the shoulders, elbows up towards the sky. Using an inhale, lift the hips off the floor first. And then, when you're ready, press the palms into the mat. Oh, nice and easy. A few more breaths if you have it. Nice and easy. You're ready to come down. Tuck the head, lower yourself. You bring the knees in, arms around the knees. All right, just inhale the feet up towards the sky. Do a little inversion. You can bring a diamond underneath the hips, chin tucked into the chest. Stay here for a few breaths. And we'll do a little supine twist here. Nice and easy, just bring our arms out to a T, keeping the feet up. And then listen up, we're gonna do like the warm up we do in the beginning. Just take a nice big inhale, and then exhale, lower the legs to the right, 2 inches above the floor, or your partner.
Hello.
And then inhale back up. Exhale to the left, 2 inches above the floor. Inhale back up. And then exhale to the right. You can keep your legs straight, or maybe bend your knees in towards your right arm. A deep twist. Take your gaze to the left. And my body was really calling for some twist today. Hopefully all yours were too. A few more breaths.
Maybe this workout is let's get twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it twisted.
And nice and easy, bring your gaze back up towards the ceiling. Using an inhale, let's bring the legs back up. Take a couple breaths here. And your next exhale, let's lower the legs to the left, 2 inches above the floor. Inhale back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale back up. And then exhale to the left. Gently set them down. Gaze to the right. Keep the legs straight or bend the knees up towards the left arm. Couple more breaths here. Nice and easy. Take your gaze back up towards the ceiling. Let's inhale the feet back up. Then bend the knees. Grab the outsides or the insides of the feet for happy baby. Chins into the chest. Maybe throw in a slight sway again. Maybe straighten the legs above you. Using an exhale, gently release the legs, nice and slow. Heels touch the mat, feet fall open. Arms down by your sides, palms facing up for some receiving, or palms facing on your heart, stomach for some grounding. If you set an intention at the beginning of class, send off all that positive energy, all the positive love to our nurses. And remind yourself this last 55 minutes was to prepare yourself for this last 5 minutes. Nice and easy. Let go of the breath, go of the mind and the body. Gently settling in for Shavasana. Nice and easy, coming back to the breath. Before making any movements. Bring your concentration to your attention to your fingers and to your toes. Nice and easy, you can start wiggling them. Maybe brushing the thumb across the fingertips. Your attention to your shoulders, to your neck, to your head. Nice and easy, throwing a slight sway side to side. And using your next inhale, you can roll to your left for energy, and roll to your right for relaxation. Take a few more big breaths. Using an inhale, slowly press yourself back up. Making your way into a comfortable seated position. We'll take one final breath together. So inhale the arms up towards the sky, reaching for the ceiling.
And then on an exhale, we'll bring the palms together in front of our chest. Thank you all so much for joining today. Hope you have a great day. Thank you to all our nurses out there. We really appreciate you and all the hard work you're doing. Yeah, that's all I got. Like, share, subscribe. Venmo if you feel the love. Thank you all very much. Namaste.
Namaste.
Check out the family videos. One's premiering right after this. Have a great day, everybody. Peace, love, harmony, happiness.